Previously, I have spoken about the fundamental Christian principle that can be encapsulated in Michael Ramsey's pithy little statement, God is Christ-like and there is no un-Christ-likeness in God. And that means Christians look to no other revealer of God and no other revelation of God. Hi, I'm Warren, the rector here at St Columba's. Glad you could join me for my message of the day. So Christianity is saying that God became human, that's Jesus, such that Jesus reveals God to us in a final way. And if Jesus is God's humanity, that's another way of saying that God became human as Jesus. Jesus is God's humanity. Then we can say that if we have a belief about God that is contrary to Jesus, we stick with Jesus and jettison the alien idea. And we can go further, because God is Christ-like and there is no un-Christ-likeness in God. Christians say that we're not looking for another revealer or revelation of God. And those who claim to add to the revelation of Jesus, at least implicitly, if not explicitly, displace him as the final revelation of God. And if that is not the case, then why say there is another revelation in the first place? If Jesus, his message, his life, his death, his resurrection, and the giving of his Spirit are relegated to a penultimate revelation, then God is not Christ-like, with no un-Christ-likeness. If what the new revelation is adding is Christ-like, then it isn't a new revelation. This is the reason why every renewal in the history of the church has and will ultimately go back to Jesus and his Spirit that is given to us. For Christians, every other source of renewal is an impostor. And it is no coincidence that the only faith that says God is love, not just that God loves us, but that God is love, is Christianity. And that's because of the revelation, the final revelation of God as Jesus and the giving of his Spirit. We won't go past or relegate love. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.